Hey everybody, it's your luminaries of lasers,
Whoa.
Tim the bubble bearded boy, and Walker at Full Spectrum Laser, and Laser Talk starts now. And we're back.
How's it going?
Good. How are you, Tim?
I'm good. Did you have a good long weekend?
I did. I was very busy though.
Oh, okay.
Very busy spending time with my family.
I see.
Yeah, that never happens. What about you?
I was making, actually. Unfortunately, I didn't take any pictures of
Of course
not.
not.
So, it's nothing for weekend builds
Yeah.
this week.
Wah, wah. But today we are covering a lot of great things. We have my big build. I only remember ever two things we're covering.
Right.
We have a very exciting thing to announce, the Muse Galvo
There's
system.
a Muse Galvo?
Yeah, so we have the Muse Fiber, and now we have the Muse Fiber Galvo.
Whoa.
Extremely exciting. So
That's
we'll show a little clip of that.
All right.
And what's the other one, Tim?
The other one is we're announcing the contest winner, which we actually already kind of announced, but
Yeah.
we haven't done it on the show yet.
We're doing contest winners a little bit differently. Remember, you guys need a hashtag made with FSL. Hashtag made with FSL. Post it in social media. And, you know, you will be in the chance to win.
In the running, I think is the phrase you were looking for.
Yeah. Win a free lens of your choice. That's 1.5, 2.0, 2.5, or 5.0. And $250 off your next purchase of $1,000 or more. That is the caveat.
Very nice.
So, I say we roll into it. I've been working day and night
It's true.
for this build. I've hit so many hurdles on the way to completing this build.
We showed part of it last show,
Yeah,
and then this is part 2.
yeah. So let's just go into part 2.
So we're doing a...
Big
builds.
I love it. All right. Let's roll it.
Yeah, let's go. Thank you. Yes, Tim. Again. I I could have rushed it today. But I wanted to add LEDs. I wanted to show you guys how to tie in all the motors, LEDs. I think that's going to be really, good for people to know that.
Definitely.
So
I noticed you had some kind of interesting product that you had used.
So this is, let's see if we can get it in there. Dr. Walker's Mystery Oil.
Can I see that?
Yeah. It is available for purchase.
This is Tim's Extra Strength Beard Oil.
It is. It's actually rebranded Tim's Beard Oil, but
Trying to pass it off as your own.
which is rebranded vegetable oil.
They don't have to all. Look, hey, if any of you guys are looking for any beard oil, I'm offering Tim's Extra Strength Beard Oil. It's extra strength.
And it's beard oil.
And it's beard oil.
Made from tins. Now, honestly, I wanted to add this to give people an idea that laser cut stuff is just graphic design, and anything you make. What I thought was so powerful is just a graphic you can turn into real life with the laser. I think that's extremely cool. Also, a little background story with the mystery oil. My brother and I used to restore old cars, and one time we went to a extra rusty bucket. And I mean, I like rust. I think it looks cool, but this thing was gone. And like the engine was pure rust. And the guy, old timer, he's like, just add some mystery oil to that baby and it's good. And I was like, I don't think so.
Oh, that's how that works.
I don't think so, mister. So that's where mystery oil comes from. Just a little backstory on the mystery oil.
Trying to sell you snake oil.
Yeah, definitely. Or just a rusty thing.
All right.
That doesn't work. So yeah, the build has taken me a handful of weeks, but it would have taken me probably an entire lifetime to do without a laser, and that's why lasers are great.
Indeed.
I would have lost interest a long time ago, honestly. I have very short attention span, and it's good thing for lasers.
Your brother says it needs to blow bubbles.
Yeah, I saw. I think Kevin commented because he thought the little thing going in the mouth was a little bubble blower, which it should.
That'd be awesome.
It really should. That's version 2 coming up.
Okay. So we are going to have a finished how-to video on Monday.
Yes, that will post Monday. And then Tim and I are we're going to, do the KISS system. And what's that stand for, Tim?
Oh, keep it simple, stupid. I thought you were talking about something else.
Oh, no.
I got
You
a little
wish.
excited about it.
You wish. So keep it simple, stupid. I've been told that many times, and I'm terrible at it. As you can tell,
Exhibit A.
Exhibit A. Exhibit me. Yeah, I like to overcomplicate things, and every time I think, man, it would be cool to add this. It would be cool to add this, and it just continues, and then it's just like some weird steampunk face clock thing. It happens.
So Jeanette says, an artistic genius and an engineering genius all in one. How could it be?
Yeah, I think I need a hat again for that one.
There you go. Yeah,
Thank you, man.
tip of the hat.
I appreciate the kind words.
My mom also wants to know how many different kinds of materials you used in that build.
Oh my goodness. So we used the PS48.
2,608.
No, we use 1/4-inch birch, 1/4-inch acrylic, 3mm acrylic. That's about it for raw material, right? Oh, and some paper. You saw I cut the paper template out so I knew exactly where to lay out that motor on the other side. And
You
besides,
also have that thin, like, PETG kind of stuff for, like, spacers. And
oh yeah, like the thin. Here's a broken one. This is from Romark. It's what is it? They're Lucents. It's like 1/32, and it was perfect for just a small spacer.
Cool.
Yeah, and then 2 motors, and we'll throw some LEDs on there and be good.
Awesome.
Yeah, boy.
So I'm excited to talk about the Muse Galvo.
Yeah. I will say that, I mean, the name isn't official yet, I don't think, right?
That was the name that I was told,
It's
and
got-
that's what I edited the
It's
video
literally
with.
brand spanking new. If you guys have an awesome name for it that you come up with, definitely, if it's super cool, we'll use it. But
It's still a quick spark.
Quick Spark is cool, but we can't use that.
Just take it.
It works so perfectly.
It works so well.
My goodness. But let's just show them the video.
All right, here we go. It's really short.
I'm really sure. I'm glad you let us know it's coming soon, Tim.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just in case.
Just in case you didn't know, it's coming soon. The Muse Fiber Galvo. I'm excited about it. Tim's excited about it. That last portion, if you don't know about Galvo fiber lasers, that was real time
Mhm.
in seconds.
Yeah.
Again, fiber for
On metal.
all on metal. For people who don't know, we did just have Tim do a CO2 versus fiber fiber
Comparison.
video.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just kind of
comparison
describing the
video.
difference. You can actually find that on YouTube. It was also in
I'll be
our
over
last live show.
It was. It might pop up over here if we wanted to, right?
Yeah, it might.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who's to say?
Who's to say? We have no control over it. If you guys have any questions, we are doing the Q&A at the end of the live stream.
I've already got a couple.
Yeah? All right, so we'll hit the Q&A afterwards. And now let's talk about contest winner.
Contest winner, all right.
I mean, it's been leaked, but we'll show off some of the good stuff he makes.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, boy.
So Strat H Vegas is our winner this last contest, and his project was this really cool guitar cutout, and actually you can't really see because the picture's relatively small, but those are song lyrics.
Yeah, the
in
whole, all of the lyrics, the
Yeah.
whole of the lyrics are on the guitar.
Are on the guitar. It's
He
really
does
cool.
the same thing with like Freddie Mercury, like
That's awesome.
the whole thing.
Yeah, but we've got some more pictures of some more of his work.
Yeah, I hope it's his work.
Well, that's what I was told.
We'll see. Let's check it out.
All right. So we have this really, really cool D&D screen,
Yes,
DM screen, like mine back here.
I would say.
Can't really see. but
I would
it's
say
fine.
he one-upped you.
Whatever, man. That's the Mark 1.
Then yeah.
The Mark 2's coming.
All right. Well, like it's gonna have to be like Mark 20 to catch up to this guy.
All right, man.
Next. All right.
This sweet octopus.
That octopus is cool. I love octopus and squid and all sorts of theropods.
Cephalopods.
Cephalopods. Man, this is live. Come on.
All right, and this really cool flag.
Yeah. Very clean. Multiple layers. I think we have our own flag in back.
Your head is blocking America.
No, my head would block all of America. So yeah.
You're standing in the way of freedom.
I'm sorry.
There we go.
Congratulations, you have won a free lens of your choice and $250 off.
Yep. And if we haven't already reached out to you, we will reach out to you.
Yeah,
Soon.
boy. Pretty sure he knows already.
I think
because
he
of
does, too.
Instagram.
I'm fairly certain.
But again, let's bring it up again. If you want to enter the contest and win free stuff, hashtag made with FSL, and you will get free stuff for winning.
Yep.
Essentially, just make some cool stuff. Try to impress, you know?
Yeah.
Dress to impress. And
We're always checking out what's on social media.
Mm-hmm.
Just as long as you add that hashtag, we will be able to find it. As long as it's not in the comments. So,
Yep. So, join the contest.
there you go.
I actually, everything I post, I started posting made with FSL, hoping I'd win a free lens, but I never did.
How's that going for you?
Not good. I know you pick them.
Inside the contest
Yeah.
winners, it's never going to happen.
Trying to win that free lens, bro.
Yeah, well, try harder.
I will. Next time it's going to be like a whole automaton, like...
As I say, maybe if that sign was finished.
All right, Tim, all right.
All right. So
All right.
shall we go to our Q&A?
Yeah, let's go to Q&A.
All right.
Questions.
So
we have answers.
Hopefully. So we got a couple.
It's like, hey, this is Mary Snow. How's Tim? That's the question.
Well, before we do that, let's say hi to everybody. We kind of
Okay.
jumped through everything. So Joshua Cornish said hi, guys.
What's up, Josh?
Beginning of the show.
Thank you for joining us.
Jeanette Dizzle said, hi, boys. Sure miss seeing you every week.
Sorry.
Joey McCalvin says hello.
Hello, Joy.
Let's see. My mom and presumably Dad says, hi, Tim and Walker.
Hello. Finally, Tim and Walker this time.
Right?
Wow.
She
Thank
figured
you.
it out. Richard Stokes says, hello from Michigan.
Hello, Richard.
Brian Kroll says, afternoon, fellas, from sunny South Dakota.
Thank you for joining us.
Wendy Williamson Watts says hello.
Hello.
Hello from Newfoundland.
Newfoundland.
Not the Netherlands.
Same thing.
No, it's not. Different continent.
Nebraska.
Alrighty. And then, let's see. Ryan Ellis says, what up, fellas? So our first question is from Lucas Batani, asking, any idea on price range for the Galvo?
That is a great question. So we have the Muse Fiber with the gantry system, and that has its benefits because it has a large work area. Gantry setup, little different, removable floor, this and that. I am guessing, now don't hold me to it and get me in trouble, it will be around the Muse Fiber range.
Gotcha.
So the Galvo setup will be around there.
Okay.
I mean,
that's not a for sure thing because we honestly don't know. We have not been told the.
yeah, if you express interest, you know, the sales people could do something. I mean, it is very brand new. It is the first autofocus Galvo system ever. It is the easiest thing to use. You can literally place 5 different items, and because it's got a single shot of the 3D camera, it actually takes the depth like it does always, but a lot of people don't know that the 3D camera actually takes a depth map. So what we're going to do in the next installment, even on all Muses with the 3D camera, is show the depth map. Just to show you it is actually creating a 3D depth map. But back to the Galvo, put 3 different, 5 different, whatever it may be, heights, items, and you can literally drag them on to your photo of like those items, and all you do is hit play.
Yep. And one of the coolest things about the Galvo, to me anyway, is using the Galvos that we currently have. For me at least, was a little bit difficult just because the software isn't nearly as intuitive as RE3 is. But this Muse Galvo will be running RE3, so it's just as easy to just kind of drop stuff in and just go off to the races.
I mean, the fibers are easy to use if you are trained on them,
right.
But this is extremely, extremely easy. No one can mess this up. Literally, the only thing you have to do is place it and set your power setting.
Yep.
It's very easy, and power settings will be sort of lined up in the software for you. So you're doing stainless steel, click stainless steel. And you can always adjust those from our suggested settings.
Right. So we got another one. Brian Kroll asks, is there still a plan to show how to stitch a larger engraving with the Muse and the removable floor? Would love to see it.
Yes. I will be happy to announce that it's only been Tim and I for a while. honestly, Tim, killing it.
Yeah.
We got 2 other guys on deck, and this week starting actually, and we will, essentially have double output.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll have some more time to do projects that we've been meaning to do. I know one of the reasons, because we were planning on doing that video, and then the Muse Galvo kind of just sprung up out of nowhere, and we kind of had to get some video on it. So
Yeah, engineers like literally churn out all this amazing stuff all the time, and it's like new. I mean, it's a lot, but it's also very, very cool. I think we are one of the only companies doing something where it's like constantly trying to improve, get new products on the market and different products, because fiber gantries like the Muse fiber doesn't exist. That really doesn't exist, especially in that price point. And then very simple, easy to use Galvos. If you have a Galvo or you looked into them, people with Galvos are very like secretive with the power settings and all the stuff they do. Like, how'd you do that? Well, trade secret. And we will make it extremely easy.
Yeah.
There's this guy, he is in C4 Precision. He does these awesome lowers for firearms, and he does all these crazy depths, engravings and paintings and stuff, and we will definitely be showing how to do that.
Cool. Let's see. Jeanette says, Walker, I challenge you to make a living hinge face mask.
Living hinge face mask?
That's what she said.
Oh my goodness. That's the ultimate challenge, because I am not a fan of living hinge.
I knew you were going to say that.
I will literally duct tape a living hinge to my face and put 2 holes in it and say done. Living hinge was like cool, and then I tried to make one, and I was like, not even make one. First of all, it takes forever, and then you go to like the second time you use it, like one of the things crack, and you're just like, that only took 500 hours to laser cut all those little lines, and then you have to change the design for the thickness and material.
So let's move on from living hinges.
Yeah. Can you turn me green real quick?
I can.
When I think of living hinges, I get angry. No. Yeah, that's how I feel about living hinges. So, challenge not accepted.
Ooh.
That is the first challenge I have not accepted. If you can make one though, Jeanette, I would love to see it, because you are a creative genius as well.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Jim Barbour asks, hi guys, any chance of getting an absolute, I'm assuming mode for Z as well as for X and Y? If you do the same job over and over every few days, it would allow going to both the start position and focus.
Absolute mode for Z. That is very good. That's
It's a cool idea.
Yeah, or at least a default Z.
Or something that it reads off the software, like a setting that you could put in.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think there's a limit switch associated with the Z table.
I don't think there is either.
So we'd have to see that out, but I'll let you know, Jim.
Yeah, we can definitely talk to software and look into it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Renee says hello from Utah.
Hello, Renee.
Ryan Ellis says, when we were using the software, the fonts won't change, but the size and other options work. Any idea what's going on with the software?
That was Ryan?
Yeah, Ryan Ellis.
Ryan, what version of the software are you running? Please let me know, and I will check it out for you.
Okay. John Dezel says, hi guys.
Hello, John.
Lucas Spatani says, is there an upgrade package for older Muse systems to get the 3D setup?
Lucas, unfortunately not. There's more difference than just the camera. Believe it or not, there's boards, there's all sorts of soldering internal pieces that are different.
Okay.
I do know that the Muse sells very well, secondhand on the forums, and you could possibly get an upgrade that way. So no, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'll just be blatant with you. I wish I could say yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here it is for
it'd
free,
be
my
super
friend.
Cool, yeah, and it'd be
Yeah,
be really
but
nice.
backwards compatibility on that sort of upgrade, no.
I was waiting to see if Ryan Ellis would reply, but I don't have anything just yet. But Ryan, if you want to reach out to us and give us a little more detail about your issue, I'm sure we could figure out what's going on.
Definitely. We'll be in the comments after this. Every time we go live, we still look at the comments afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
So even if you're watching this way later, we will respond to your comments.
Here we go.
Definitely.
We just bought the laser 2 weeks ago, so it should be the latest. My wife is going to turn it on and get the info to double check. So
Okay.
they're running RE3.
Wonderful. Yeah, RE3. Just let me know what version it is, and I'll check it out for you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, bugs do happen, and that's why we patch them up.
Right.
So, and we're pretty on top of that. And if anybody has any issues with the software that is not user error, or you think it's not user error, let us know, because we are updating all the time, you know, making it better and better and better, and then we throw a patch. Some people don't like updating, but honestly, it's one of those things, like when I get an update on my computer, do you want to update? I'm like, no, I like it the way it is, thank you. And then they ask me the next day, and I'm like, dude, do you not know who I am? No updates. And then I keep doing that.
So it's funny, actually, OBS does that, but
Yeah.
it's nice because you have the option to skip version.
Oh,
You can just skip that version.
that's pretty cool.
And so it'll only ask you again when the next version comes out. So
Yeah.
it's
So
helpful.
ours, most of the time, it is due to safety. There could be something that is, you know, not beneficial and possibly unsafe, so we fix it. It's for everybody's benefit.
Wendy Williamson Watts asks, is there still a fee if you buy the secondhand Muse?
Secondhand Muse, Wendy, if you buy a secondhand Muse from us, I mean, not from us, but from somebody, you already have a Muse, just contact me and we will see, because there is a transfer of ownership, but you kind of already an owner, so.
Yeah, so it's not required. It's really just so you can take over the account on
Yeah, it's to
the
get
machine.
support, transfer
Yeah.
the paperwork, be able to, you know, fix your machine, all that. And most of the time, that sort of thing is to prevent theft.
Right.
A lot of, you know, some of these things, especially when we were selling 3D printers, people were taking them, and it was awesome that we could just, you know, shut them off. And or if they were working, if you had a laser that was working that somebody took, then we'd, you know, backtrack and say, okay, well, that, you know, something funky's going on here.
Right.
And then maybe don't buy a 3D printer in the back alley of New York. Just saying. If it's
Sounds
too
like
good
you're
to
speaking from experience.
if it's too good to be true, it is.
It probably is. Richard Stokes asks, which laser should I get, Muse versus Pro model, for a hobby?
What application do you want to do? Who is that, Richard?
Yeah, Richard Stokes.
Richard Stokes. It really depends what application you want to do and how big you plan on expanding. If you just want to do small trinkets, pieces that are up to 20 by 12, then sure, the Muse. If you want to do large production, you want to cut up to 1/4 inch, even 1/2 inch, bump up to the 24 for the 90 watt system. It's, I mean, it really depends on what you're doing.
Yeah,
If
they all
you're,
kind of do the same thing for the most part.
yeah, just how big and how thick, how much production you want, and I would say materials if you're talking fiber lasers. Let's say you just want to do tumblers. Like, I'm buying this, I see a lot of people making tumblers, I can do it better, and I'm only doing tumblers. That's the plan, tumblers. Personally, I would get a Galvo laser.
Galvo's the way to go.
Galvo with a rotary. It's going to be extremely fast and take the coating off that metal, plus engrave into the metal.
He says engraving brinks and 1/4 inch cut, I take it.
Brinks?
Yeah. What do you mean by brinks?
Yeah, what are bricks, maybe?
Bricks, perhaps?
Brinks is like a inline skater movie. I watched as a
Brink
kid.
is great.
Yeah.
It's a great movie.
Chocolate.
Soul Skater for life. Bro.
Yeah, man. Team X Blades though.
No.
And they're the Globo gym of
They
inline
skate for
skating.
money, man, and that's
yeah.
not cool.
Team Pup and Suds. Anyways,
Team Pup and Suds.
reminiscing.
Everyone's like, what are they talking
Yeah.
about?
What's going on? So I'm guessing bricks and 1/4-inch cuts.
Okay.
Honestly, Richard.
Bricks, yeah.
Bricks. Okay. Honestly, Richard, I suggest if you're doing 1/4-inch cuts all the time, to bump up to a 90-watt system. I know a lot of people, they're on the fence and it's not really in their price range, but it's just a little bit more for a lot more speed and work area. And we have half down for financing, or just finance it completely. It's really up to you. I know some people, and Jim would attest to this, that they get a Muse, they find themselves cutting a lot thicker materials, wanting to do a lot more. Even after they remove the floor, do the rotary, they still think, hey, I want to do this faster. I want a 90-watt system.
Yeah, it might just be beneficial if you're dead set on getting into laser cutting for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe go with the bigger one so that way. Because that's typically what happens is someone will buy the Muse, they'll kind of get the bug, and they'll be like, well, I want a bigger one now.
It is addicting, I will say.
So
It's like,
if you start off with the bigger one, you might save yourself some money and time, in the long run.
I would say, if it was me, knowing what I know now, I'd probably go with the 24 with the 90-watt. It still fits through a door.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say I change my life situation, I can still fit that in a door. If I don't have a garage, still goes through the door, still have 90 watts, 24 by 16 with a Z table up to 8 inches. Like, I don't think you can go wrong, and it has pass-throughs.
Yep.
The 24 is probably what I would say if you're dead set on living that laser life, get that 90 watt 24. If not, the Muse is great. It gets the job done. A laser is a laser. But it's just, it does have some limitations compared to the pros.
I think the Muse is one of the best benefits of the Muse and the hobby lasers in general is just being able to fit it. It's such a small footprint in terms of, you can put it on a desk.
Yeah, what's cool is it could literally go into, what is that, underground your house? What's that called?
A basement.
A basement. We don't have those here. Okay, East Coast guy, we don't got those. At least I've never had a house with a basement. I always wanted one. I'd turn it into the Bat Cave, you know what I mean?
There you go.
There you go.
Brian Kroll says, the Muse spec says 12 by 20. When I've been messing around in the software, it gives the red no-go area markers when I try and maximize the working area. Is it truly capable of 20 inches?
So, when it comes to the Muse, it can cut up to 20 inches. It cannot engrave 20 inches. When the laser, let's say here's the barrier, so let's try to get it straight on there. It needs some time and space as it engraves back and forth, because it is really fast.
It needs like a run-up.
To catch up and go back.
Right.
And you'll see that when you make it faster, the red borders, they're fairly large. You slow it down, and those borders become smaller and smaller. And that's the area it needs to actually engrave, stop, come back, and go the other way.
Right.
That makes sense? Did that make sense, Tim?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Ryan Ellis said we went with the Pro 24 for that reason. No regrets.
No regrets.
And then
Never look back.
Richard Stokes says, okay, thank you, sold, Pro model, thanks again. We got you. That's about it for questions.
Wonderful. I had fun today. Now I have to get back to finishing my project.
Yes, you do, so I can edit it tomorrow, and so it can be ready for Monday.
Again, any questions on the Muse Fiber, Galvo, even Fiber, just Fiber system in general.
Any questions in general?
Down in the comments, we'll answer them anytime, even after we're live, even if it's on YouTube. If you have any project ideas that don't have anything to do with living hinges, let me know. I'll take the challenge. Next time we're live, Tim and I are going head to head, maker to maker, man to man, and we are making light fixtures.
Ooh, light fixtures.
Very manly.
And they're not going to take a month.
I
to
might
build.
add a motor and
Here we go.
all kinds of stuff.
So, okay, next show we'll just be showing my project.
Probably. Let's be honest. I try to go overboard and it's just, whatever.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah, I know. That applies to me. All right. So, lots of things to look forward to. And I think until next time.
Keep making.
Hey there guys, thanks for watching. If you click here, you can subscribe to our channel, or if you click over this way, you can check out some other videos that we do.